It's so sad they don't make you wait 20 entire seconds for those to fill back in this game.
Oh.
If this was Sonic Generations, we'd still be watching those things.
Right, and then Omega would on stone, and he'd do a
And then
dance.
Omega will be
Unsubscribe.
like, hey, what happened to the Ark? And then Shadow will look at his stomach.
Oh, preliminary. Okay, no
There.
immediate threat detected. So he knows what's going. He's like, hey.
He knows what's going on.
How does he know what Sonic's
swear.
doing?
I see
though?
Sonic. He's over there.
Right. It's like it's the neighborhood next over or something, and Omega just came back from a trip to the store or something. He's just like, oh, Sonic's over there doing something.
Hey,
It's like,
guess
okay.
what? I just called Sonic, and he went, yeah, whoa.
Something calls to me.
Sonic is having a fun adventure.
His cutscenes are a lot more lighthearted than yours. It seems like he's really having a fun time.
Sonic Generations. We're traveling through time and space. Shadow the Hedgehog. Trauma.
Man was killed.
Right now.
Mutilation.
Right now, Sonic is running through the Green Hill Zone.
I'm running through the place that represents every terror I've ever had.
Right, we do get a sense of, like, kind of where things are at the time, because eventually when, Omega goes, oh, I've reestablished contact. Oh, he's got new power. He throws the spears. Right, he reestablishes contact with Rouge. So we know that Sonic has gone through. Oh, a gear.
That's a
Bolt. Sorry. There it is. There's the golden
could
bolt.
say-
Subscribe to the golden bolt.
Yeah,
yeah.
I was gonna say. I think it is pretty golden. It looks to me.
Oh,
Yeah.
I want to
That
name this
guy.
one Kevin.
Black Doom was like, yeah, we got to get those gun robots in here too.
Right?
Or is this the Time Eater's construction? I lost track.
Oh, can
That's
I
why
say that
it's-
the
yeah.
first time I played this and tried to break that crate, I fell into the water and died.
Oh,
So much for the
unfortunate.
ultimate life form.
I just
should
wanted to
swim.
say that. Okay. Oh. It's a rocket.
Yeah, it is like more like the kind of the main confusing part of the story is just how the Black Doom and the Time Eater kind of connect, because they kind of don't really have a connection. It's just like the Time Eater causes this whole white space thing to happen, and then Black Doom is just doing everything himself. It's weird. It's not really as
Right.
well explained as it could have been.
Right.
Opportunistic of him, you could say.
Right. But I guess the Time Eater's fine with it, but then also, if Eggman is controlling the Time Eater, then Eggman should be aware of the fact that Black Doom is doing this, and Eggman shouldn't be okay with the fact that Black Doom is running around, unless he's like, oh, it's fine, because when I defeat Sonic, I can just wipe him out of memory too. I'm an Eggman.
I
Maybe
wonder if he even knows. Like, he goes to swarp Shadow up, but Black Doom just happens to be up there at that moment.
maybe
right?
it's something really stupid, like the whole reason why we have to unlock Black Doom is because Eggman locked him up. He's like, I'm not dealing with this.
He's like,
Lock him behind 5 gears.
Send him over to the other white space.
there's no way
The
Sonic.
cooler white space.
Yeah, and also Eggman never once tries to confront Shadow in any way. So it's like, and especially considering if his grandfather was here, you'd think he'd be like at least a little interested in that.
Grandfather.
You also think he just wouldn't suck Shadow up at all, because that's Shadow the Hedgehog
Right.
around to ruin your plans.
I mean, it does seem like Shadow being sucked up was a mistake. But then, does that mean that Eggman purposely sucked up all of Sonic's friends and went, oh, I'm going to put you into stone. It's going to be great.
And he did choose to attack at the birthday party.
he
I guess.
did. But, like, so...
L.
But also, I don't know exactly how it all
but
works.
also, there is the thing of like, yeah, because Black Doom shows up like right outside the Ark to suck things up, but then we cut over to Sonic's birthday and he's doing it at the exact same time. So is it like is it 2 Time Eaters?
But then he also...
Two Time Eater theory.
he also-
Yes, let's go.
But he also does it in the past with Classic Sonic. So there would be...
That's it. I'm sending $3 in to Ian Flynn 8 times to answer these questions, because what the hell? I don't get it.
Dear Ian Flynn,
Have you ever played Sonic Adventure 2? It's so cool running around San Francisco.
I love to run around San Francisco. If I could, I would.
Full
Don't
House
get me
is
wrong.
so buggers.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
Like
man.
Black Doom saying poggers.
Black Doom. Okay, well, right. So the Sonic series takes place in the 90s. That means Full House is still on the air at this point.
It's happening live over there.
It is happening
actually.
live. That means it hasn't been canceled yet. And they definitely haven't greenlit Fuller
Olsen-
House.
The Olsen twins are still fresh and full of life right now.
Fresh.
I don't know if I would have used that word specifically, but yeah.
David, I have an answer to a question you asked.
Oh
when
yeah.
Oh,
we last spoke. You were like, "Can you not be a Black Doom during this?" And I was like, "Surely not."
Yep.
I saw that someone beat the level, didn't hit Black Doom, and then couldn't progress in the game, and had to go back in and do
Yeah.
the hit
Yeah.
in one of
Yep.
these sections.
that's funny.
Blew my
You
mind.
can beat the levels and not hit Black Doom, and then you have to play the level again.
You have to do it again, yeah.
So weird.
Right.
I kind of like that that's possible, but I don't get it.
It's like in those few levels of Spyro 1 where you have to go through the level gate in order to actually consider it completed.
Right. It's a callback. Okay.
Oh,
This level's fun.
Yeah, and it's
We
like
haven't talked about
finally
it,
a
but I
good
like
version
it.
of Rail Candy.
Yeah.
Thank God.
It's a good version. It makes you go, wow. You know, all those rumors of Sonic Heroes being re-released. If it was like this, maybe that's fine, but then it also wouldn't
Yeah.
be Sonic Heroes. It'd be this.
Yeah.
A Sonic Heroes remake is what we need. If they're gonna re-release Sonic Heroes, you're basically missing missing the entire point.
We already had the 06 producer being like, "I'd love to remake Sonic 06," and I'm like, "Oh no,
But you know what?
Do it.
we can't take swings like that right now. The series is good
Do
again.
it.
It has a
Do it.
reputation."
He should just remake 06. I think he should remake 06.
Remake it like this, and it's like, yeah, sure, go like, don't do like Colors Ultimate has shown us, don't re-release games anymore. You're bad at it. But if you
Well,
want to
if
remake
it's-
them, sure, go
If
ahead.
it's Sonic X Silver 06, right, and one half is Sonic 06 preserved in its entirety, and the other half is
fucking
Silver
go.
Generations,
Well, I mean,
to show what Silver was doing during 06,
Yes,
right?
they could
Like,
just
they
could just release some DLC and do Silver Generations for this game and just finish all the 06 levels.
Or that.
Okay, I'm listening.
Right, and you'll have another white space island, and Silver can have a story with Mephiles, and he'll be like,
I mean, this is kind of relevant, but apparently, according to some rumors of some media people, the movies apparently are interested in doing something with Silver. So if the movies do, I mean, this game exists because of Shadow being in Sonic 3. So if Silver shows up in a movie, that will pretty much, I think, guarantee of, okay, they're going to do something with Silver in a game.
It's time. They should do something with Silver.
Right.
He should be in a main role somehow.
the Silver
I'll say
Saga
it.
needs to return.
I mean, well, when you think of all of Shadow's Doom moves, aren't they basically just prototype of Silver's like powers? Like the Doom Spear is like his psychokinesis. His Doom Wings is like his like blast forward, like the flying power. It's like, yeah, it's like, what if this is just practice for Silver gameplay?
Right, this whole game is just them going, we're going to bring back Silver.
What I'm hearing,
Shadow was a test
what I'm
bed.
hearing is that Sega needs to listen to all the 30-year-olds playing their games.
That's right.
We have the right ideas.
Well, because Sonic isn't for children, it's for 30-year-olds.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
A 30-year-old.
I don't know if you knew this. Although soon
I-
it'll be
I-
for
What this game is
40-year-olds.
doing is referencing games that only 30-year-olds have played. Like, kids can't play SA2 right now, unless they're on Xbox, but they don't have an Xbox.
Right, or they're on Steam and they know what the Hedgehog mod manager
Then they know
hog-
what a computer is and don't just use a
hope
tablet.
That's right.
And hope that it actually turns on.
Yeah.
Or they have a Dreamcast that their parents bought, but none of their parents'
Okay.
friends bought.
That was alright.
Yeah. I mean, that is one.
I-
Dare I say
I-
radical train?
Oh.
I always love that you can like that when you stop time when the trains are moving, you can like end up accidentally like going. If a train passes you and you use chaos control, you can then bump right into the trains because they're like, oh, you froze time, you forgot.
All right, you didn't.
Idiot.
You didn't freeze time when it was heading towards you. Oh, because you want to
Sucker.
leave it in the past. Look at that.
Yeah, David. Huh.
You wanted to do
Thinking ahead.
a cool thing instead of watching it fall and die. I
was doing it to save the train, really. Lisa's on it.
Oh, right, I forgot. Sonic,
Yeah.
I need to get that train off its rails. Yeah! Wait! But what about
Oh, gotta speed up.
Hold on, I got a speed keyed. Sonic, you made another reference. Yeah, I know. South Island. Wait.
God.
They are gears. It didn't occur to me that they were gears until just now.
Yeah, they're Doom's gears.
He made his own
Doom's
gears.
gears.
They're my own gears.
Oh, here's a cutscene.
Oh, hey, Shadow.
I don't know who you are. I've never met you.
Right. Did I even meet you in Colors DS?
Oh, wait, maybe.
Did you take my tickets? I can't believe how much it cost to attend Eggman's Interstellar Amusement Park. I thought the prices were far too high for what was available at the time.
You know, that's a good point. How much did it cost to get into the park, considering the cost it must have been to make the park?
Yeah.
Like, oh, you gotta, it's like the ride in a Disney World, right? It's like, well, you gotta pay $40 for the elevator.
It's like Jurassic. It's like Jurassic Park. We can have a coupon day.
Coupon day, right. $10 for parking near the elevator.
I knew I should have went to Super Nintendo World.
Yeah, I was annoyed because I kept going to talk to these guys thinking I was gonna get new dialogue, but it wasn't.
Yep.
Right. It's a tease. Oh, no immediate threat detected. Okay.
I think he's saying the same thing here, and I just
Oh, he might be.
forgot
Yeah, I
to
think
take
yeah.
this
yeah,
out.
it's you have to complete all. Yeah, I think it's like it's weird if something. It's like I think you have to complete like all the acts and like start a new one, and then it like I didn't figure out exactly what the timing was to like get the new dialogue. I just kind of kept doing it until I got them.
Wow, you're like avoiding every bolt.
Yeah.
Like you're purposefully avoiding them.
It's a 0%.
Would Shadow care?
It's a 0% run.
Shadow would not care.
Wait,
I'm just playing in character.
don't you need keys?
Something
oh,
calls
right.
to
No, you
him.
got to get this thing. I forgot. I already don't remember how this game works.
Please just play it again.
All right. Ow.
I
have to say-
I just realized. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, playing the game this way and like actually just focusing on the stages makes it feel a lot sadder. So I would actually recommend people to mess around in the overworld more.
Yeah, because it makes it a lot faster and shorter than. Yeah, cause it at least like quote unquote wastes time to explore, but like it's a fun waste time.
He's blasting
Yeah.
Doom out of parts of him.
Also, I realized what the eggs reminded me of the statue in Spyro Enter the Dragonfly, where you get your abilities from, and I don't know why that was what came to me.
I can send enemies flying.
Oh,
Not bad.
you can do that now. You couldn't before.
Right.
Yeah.
The game does trick you into thinking you don't need to get every single boss or do every single one of these, but you
And then
do.
you have to, yeah. Which honestly,
We'll get there.
it is funny compared because in the original generations you have a 10 you have like 10 you have 10 per zone missions to choose from, but you only have to do one of them. And now in this game you have 4 per zone and you have to do all of them.
Yeah.
Which I don't mind. Again, this is if they needed to have something filler, this is good filler to have.
They make more sense, I think, because it's only 2 per stage or 2 per act. They're more focused. Because when it's, oh, you got to do 10, where it's 5 per act, 10 total, and you gotta like come up with weird stuff like here's Vector. And you gotta hit a
yeah, but I also love all the weird in the Generations. Whenever they went weird with the missions, I really like like Vector's music mission, the one where you're switching between the elemental shields, like stuff like that. I think is really fun.
There's some good weird one-off ones, but then also it's like, oh man, wouldn't it be fun if some of these one-off ones? You could have, you know what? There should have been like 7 versions of Rouge's making robots horny.
No.
In every every level, there's a mission where Rouge makes the robots horny.
These missions make use of the game mechanics, they make use of the game mechanics far better in comparison. Like those ones are just kind of funny gimmicks. These ones are like, here's a level design and an idea that like makes use of Shadow's abilities and like with a layout that actually functions for like, here's like a minute and a half micro challenge.
A layout that functions.
They actually flow.
Yeah.
Like they're
good designed.
Yeah.
It's a good designed video game.
Bonus mini acts is what they are, not just here's the same act or here's some blocks.
I think Kevin said that if it wasn't for Astro Boy, this might be the best platformer of the year, which I'm like, thinking about it, yeah, I think so. I can't think of another platform.
Sonic Team's Astro Boy? Oh, man.
Right, that's the first thing I thought of, because that's what it is. You mean Astrobot.
Bot, yeah, shit.
Oh,
yeah, I mean, Astrobot,
okay.
yeah, because Astrobot was the best. Is like, if it wasn't for this, yeah, if Astrobot didn't come out this year, this would be the best platformer of the year.
Oh, you almost died. I liked Shadow's little squat that you did while you were waiting.
I love gaming.
I need a game.
I need to play the new Astro Boy.
That's right.
I mean, Shadow is in a lot of ways kind of taking some Astro Boy.
Every time I go to an FTCR recording, I return to white space.
Who doesn't love going to white space?
I hate that I had to keep go because I was compelled to be like, I need to do these like the ring the bell missions. Because I'm like, I gotta do it, but then that means I have to keep going back up to the thing. Like that was the annoying thing. Like I knew I could have just waited to do that, but it was like every time I complete a thing, I'm like, I need to do this. I need to do this music note challenge. I just need to get it out of the way. So I ended up wasting so much time.
Ring the bell and like
ring
the video
bell and follow them.
Ring. Like and
hey, yeah, let's like, comment, and subscribe.
And hopefully me saying subscribe causes the subscribe button to have that orange tingly effect on it.
Right, how does that work?
Well, I'll tell you this much, Stefan. It had an orange tingly effect on me.
Let's go.
Right, how does that work? Does it just recognize the word, or do you have to like do a thing?
No, I'm pretty sure
it just knows.
Yeah,
it just knows.
YouTube knows.
YouTube knows too much, I think.
It's very dystopian.
Yeah.
Right. So does it do it every time you say the word subscribe, or just once?
No, only the first time.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you can't.
Well, I guess we got to start saying it every video.
Yeah.
We should say it right at the beginning. That'll keep everyone's attention.
I want to die.
Well, that's how you keep up the engagement and the algorithm and the...
But you can't. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is coming out soon.
Yeah.
That's right. Sonic 3. Everyone loves Sonic 3.
Which will include new DLC for this game.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to do another Let's Play.
Yeah, we have to do a Let's Play of Tokyo.
Right.
Yeah, all 3 minutes of it.
I guess. Well, that could be a YouTube Let's Play short, right?
Oh, no, and we have to replay the whole game as Keanu Reeves' Shadow.
Oh, true.
Do you show off Terios at any point?
No, I don't like myself.
Right. I haven't used Terios at all, even though I was like, I gotta get this digital deluxe.
It is so funny how all 3 of the of the skins in the game are obtained through different means. You get classic Sonic's Jam by subscribing to the news. Well, if you subscribe to the newsletter, if you didn't, you probably have to wait They'll probably give it out at some point
you
later.
gotta pay $1.49. You can buy it.
Yeah, if you bought the game brand new, it'll include a code for the adventurer skin for modern.
Yeah.
And you have to pay like $15-16 for the digital deluxe to get the Terrio skin, which will then also give you the Shadow, the Sonic 3, the Sonic 3 level, and the Keanu Shadow skin when that comes out in December.
Right. There should also just be a Keanu skin, like just playing as Keanu Reeves.
There is going
no,
to.
No, I mean Keanu Reeves, not.
Well, that's what the mods are for. I mean, I already saw somebody mod a Surge as Shadow.
Yeah, but that's not cool. Keanu Reeves. I want to play as Keanu.
Somebody will do that. Just give him some time.
That's not
okay. I'm waiting. Where is it?
Oh, I want to die. Anyway,
there's so many different Keanus. It could be, Bill and Ted Keanu Reeves. It can be, Neo Matrix Keanu Reeves. It can be John Wick Keanu Reeves, and there's some other Keanus. What other Keanus?
Speed Keanu for the
Speed,
movie
right?
reference.
Because that's the one. But that's the one where because you can't stop. You got to be fast.
I have a suggestion. The Bay of from the SpongeBob movie. The
Sage.
tumbleweed.
Yeah, Sage. The Sage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you say Bay before you said Sage?
Bale.
Yeah, the wind. Yeah,
for some reason.
The wind bay.
I haven't seen it.
I thought you said Bay, and then the first thing that popped in my mind was like, yeah, Bay of Pigs.
Okay.
He is such a bay, TBH. The only thing is, I wish you could turn off chaos control. Like, if you get into a spot like that and you're left waiting, you're like, can I just turn it? Can I just stop it now?
No.
Like, either that or let anything that waits to chaos control just go, because some things just go and then some things don't.
I can understand why. Because like the whole thing about using the chaos control has to be like very strategic. Like there are certain points where you're like, oh, using chaos control in this point isn't actually ideal because you might get stuck. So it's like I don't mind that they do that. I just wish you had a chance to like, oh, I'm stuck. Let me turn off chaos control. Yeah. Because like then it just ruins the flow of like, well, I'm just waiting here for 3 seconds.
You gotta do the other. You gotta do the other gate. There's just one ring here. Well, you touched the key.
Just one ring on the stage.
It's one ring to rule them all. Haha.
I feel like in some ways I am kind of glad that these are just one ring challenges, but I think it would have been interesting if they were no ring challenges. Like just make these.
Well, play the level with no rings.
That's right.
Yes, definitely.
Make
but
your
I'm a
own
coward.
challenge.
That was why I said like I'm glad that there's one ring, so it made it easier. So
You're
I didn't have
coward?
I'm a coward. I want my games to be difficult, but I also want them to be easy. I'm a real gamer. I have hypocrite suggestions.
I want all games to be exactly at my skill level.
Yes.
I want to be great at every game. And man. Right, what games do you like to play?
So Splatoon. Oh yes, there's the music note.
Look at this.
This one's okay. I like this one.
Oh yeah, touch them. You didn't touch it. You didn't go get it.
Sorry. I gotta do this.
Right, you gotta do 100%. You gotta get all the bolts and all the music notes and all the treasure chests.
Yeah, I did get all the music notes just because, like, I did that all in regular Generation, so I'm like, I should do that for this.
Okay. I'll throw this out there here, and I'll let the comments also weigh in. I didn't include that because I thought it'd be boring, but if people and you in this call are like, yeah, sure, maybe we'll throw that in with the Shadow DLC.
Oh.
Since that'll probably be like 3 minutes on its own anyway.
That makes sense.
Maybe.
Like, you could have Keanu get all the bolts. And every time he gets it, you could have a clip play of Keanu Reeves saying, Kevin. Because I'm sure he's had to have said it somewhere. Right?
Now that sounds like a meme. Let's go.
There's got to be a movie in which Keanu Reeves just says Kevin somewhere, right?
Sure.
There has to be. If anybody could pull up the transcript of every movie Keanu Reeves has been in, or, even like an interview, maybe he was like on Late Program with Kevin
Costner.
Oh, right. Yeah, Kevin Costner. He He was in a Superman.
His
once.
character in his character in The Devil's Advocate is named Kevin.
Okay, so as long as he said his own name,
Right,
in
he's
that
like,
movie.
hello, my name is Kevin. All right, we're gonna have to. Could you include some footage of that film right now?
No. Because I already forgot.
I would be the one. I would go through that wasted effort to go do that.
Yeah, I've already forgotten the name of the movie.
Chris knows better not to bother.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't like myself enough to make funny things in my Let's Play.
Because he's
I did
naturally.
want to say we also finally had someone request that we do a commentary for the Knuckles show, and I forgot that we haven't done that yet.
Oh right, we
Oh.
were going to do. Right, hey, Smoovies, didn't you have a thing that we were supposed to have fun with?
Well then that would require distributing that file
Yeah.
though. We can't count on people to have that.
No.
But I wanna.
Oh, well, we could do both. No.
There are other.
We'll watch that on our own time.
Yeah.
The three-headed cut, as it's called.
I made an abridged cut. Or abridged cut? No, what's it called?
Okay.
I cut all the episodes.
fan edit,
I made a fan edit of. I didn't know you could go left and right. I thought you could just go up and down. Wow.
What's up, bitch?
Right, that's a way to sneak it. I never think to. And look at that, you're being the gamer.
Speedrun strats.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did a fan edit. I made Knuckles into a movie.
Right, I still want to see that. You've mentioned it.
How long did you cut it down to?
I don't remember. I did this months ago.
Okay, yeah, because I know the full thing as it is about 175 minutes. So
We can upload it to YouTube as a transformative edit.
Well, you can make it available.
Guys.
I don't know. Whoa.
It's the Emerald Shrine in HD.
the Sonic Adventure 2 remake is real.
That's
Show-
right.
show-
I'm just saying.
Yeah, show this to
They
people.
have a lot of stuff already
Whoa,
for it.
okay.
There's a
Chaos
lot of
Control.
Sonic Adventure 2 here. Yeah. Whoa. You made me all wet. Don't you know? I hate water.
You got the 50-year-old Ark water all over me.
Do you know what's been growing
Look
in
at those
this?
teeth.
This water's rusty.
No one noticed that cut, right?
Did the professor-
Okay, good.
Oh, yeah, no. Did the professor give me my tetanus shot? I don't remember.
Oh. Did tetanus shots even exist back then?
Uh,
Shadow's got to get caught up before
That's right.
he can't get a vaccine anymore.
uh-oh.
Not to get political.
I don't think they're getting rid of every single one.
We'll see.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, and I see. This is the Biolizard hard.
Ah.
There it is.
I
That's
didn't know
the
this.
change. Yeah, no, I love this. How it's like the first part is like, oh, you think you're literally just gonna do the SA2 boss fight, and now it's like, no, now it changes. It's a new boss
Now
fight.
it's disgusting.
But between this fight and the little bits that we get in the journal, I'm glad like they finally give some kind of quote unquote like characterization to the Biolizard by basically just making it be in pain all of the time.
Mood.
Which is like, I mean, it's not a lot, but it's finally something. Like the idea that the Biolizard is constantly in pain and wants to die makes it like, okay, that it's something. Now I understand.
That's why it shoved a space station
Yes.
up its ass. Okay.
It's the only...
Yeah, thank you, Ian, for giving that some
Wait.
for some unexpected
mean, was that
explanation.
not
How do we
a
know that
thing?
Ian did that?
Yeah.
Look,
Ian wrote the journal.
if we're blaming him for everything that's wrong, we have to
Oh,
blame
right,
him for
okay.
everything that's right. Yeah.
Oh, that too. Yeah, yeah.
He's
yeah.
the only person involved in any decision making in Sega.
It is
Right, he's the new Izuka.
It is interesting in the credits. It said like story, script, and just in general written by Ian. So it seems like it kind of feels like they, for the most part, just let him do mostly what he wanted.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't think he was the one like, it wasn't only him who's like, oh, like, the Biolizard should have a boss fight. Like, I think that's probably
No.
just the whole Sega thing of, like, yeah, like, all of Sega decided the Biolizard, but he was the one who was like, oh, I'm gonna say that the Biolizard is, like, constantly in pain, and, like, Shadow's basically putting it out of its misery. Like, that I think was his idea, that he
also did this music remix,
I mean,
which is a little strange.
that could also be the director's vision, though. So
Right. Well, why didn't Shadow just like give him some ibuprofen?
It didn't
cling to a
exist yet.
cooler. Just let me kill you already.
Well, maybe it didn't exist in 41, but by the time we hit the 90s, ibuprofen, or just, like an Advil, a Tylenol, come on.
Do you think Shadow brought any with him to space?
Well, he could have. He should have.
I have a more important question. Who the hell designed these tubes that cling to the wall like that? And how did it just know to happen? This makes no sense. Ian.
It's just
Ian.
like it's just like the lizard
Ian.
boss fight from Spider-Man 2, where just these weird things that like that are along the wall they just cling to.
Oh, right. It is kind of like that, actually, isn't it? Wait.
Just the context sensitive things that they can stick to.
Oh, it's so dead. Now it can't. Wait, now it can't take the space station toward Earth. It's like dead.
Wow, that's right.
Shadow.
And then Sonic from Sonic Generations 3D shows up and he's like, "Hey, wait, what happened here?"
Oh man, that's what they could have done to like connect it
Whoa,
all.
talk about a Sonic boom. Guess I should have Sonic rushed over here faster to Sonic Jam. Whoa.
Right. Although the 3DS version of Generations does have a different plot. A slightly
This
different
isn't West Side Island.
Oh.
You know.
Yeah, our third Sonic Generations LP is going to go hard. I can just feel it. Shit's going to rock.
Right, so this makes it look like Black Doom is building all this stuff.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess if I paid attention to the game, I would have known, huh?
Yes.
Oops.
Black Doom is the one who went, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna put some purple goop in the corner there. It's gonna be
I love Art Deco architecture." Ah!
Hello.
hello, my name is Black Doom.
Hello.
Oh, hey.
I would expect nothing less from my finest creation.
Huh.
Why the gap?
I like that moment when he like thinks he's like, I mean, I guess you are right. I am your best creation.
What? Hey, let me kick. Come on, I want to kick you. Oh.
I'm a starfish.
Right. He's all in HD. He's got.
He can use his illusion powers to make like true 4D experience.
Alright. Alright. Can I say that Black Doom's fingernails kind of creep me out?
Yeah, you couldn't really see him in Shadow 05.
No, but here they're like
Yeah.
everywhere, and I'm like,
Nope.
oh god.
Nobody expected 4K Black Doom to be a thing that
4K
existed.
fingernails.
Hey,
Hello.
hey. Wow. I guess.
Oh.
Oh, you know,
I
Doom-
love Surfer Dude robots so much. Just as much as I love Radical Highway.